time of Dish with D. That's me. It's snowing here in the Northeast. So I'm putting together some footage that I post on Instagram stories for what I eat in a day on the My WW Blue plan. Because I know a lot of you don't do Instagram and had requested this. So these are snippets from my Instagram stories. You won't see me, you'll only hear me. So I hope you enjoy. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoy this, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. It's a little cold out here. I'm going to run in. So let's roll footage. This morning's breakfast is Kodiak cake, power cakes, dark chocolate. I got 11 muffins. I used 1/3 cup of the mix, 1/3 cup of unsweetened cashew milk, and 3 tablespoons of egg whites. For me on all plans, it is actually 4 smart points. It is even 4 smart points on green because I used egg whites, not eggs. That wasn't emphasized. And on the side, I have a PB2 dipping sauce. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter powder for 1 point with 2 tablespoons of cashew milk and a tablespoon of sugar-free pancake syrup, splash of vanilla, and a little dash of monk fruit, and a little dash of salt because PB2, in my opinion, needs a little bit of salt. So I made it a little bit runny because I want to make it a dipping sauce. So it's a little bit runny, so I added a little bit of extra. So it's going to be perfect to dip my chocolate and peanut butter. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good morning here. 5 smart points for this whole plate. I got 11 muffins. I don't know why I didn't get 12, but I got 11. And my peanut butter breakfast dipping sauce. So I'm a happy girl this morning. I'm not sure about you, but I'm happy. Breakfast this morning is overnight oats for 4 points of oats, a point of Premier Protein, and 1 point's worth of my homemade granola. If you want to know how to make granola for a 1/4 cup for 1 point, go check out my YouTube video on my channel, Dish with D. There's a link in my bio. Link. Can't beat it for a point. And can't beat this overnight oats for a point either. I use Premier Protein, and it's the bomb diggity. Couldn't decide what I wanted for breakfast, so I went with a 2-ingredient dough bagel bun breakfast sandwich. My bagel bun is 3 points. My Canadian bacon is 0. I have 1 slice. And my egg is 0 on the blue plan. So it's a 3-point breakfast sandwich. I did throw a little bit of green goddess dressing on from Trader Joe's for 0 points. I'm obsessed, I will admit. And this bagel bun is made with whole wheat flour. So this is a little bit more of a healthier option, possibly. I know, it's a stretch. It's a stretch, but 3 points on the blue and the purple plan, and on green I would be 5 points. Yes, 2 points for the egg. All right, great start to my day. I do see a snack in my breakfast future though. This is not going to hold me over to lunch, but it was quick. I got stuff to do. Today's breakfast is brought to you by Kodiak cakes, power cakes, strawberry chocolate chip. One of my favorite flavors, and I got it on clearance. I put 1/3 of the power cake mix in a bowl with 1/3 cup of unsweetened creamy cashew for 0. And I did 3 tablespoons of egg whites for 0 because I happen to have a carton. So for me on the blue plan, this is a 4 smart point breakfast. And on purple, it would be the same as well. And actually green would be the same as well because that's a 0 point amount of milk. And that's a 0 point amount of egg whites. So all 3 plans is 4 smart points. And I have a 0 point amount of sugar-free pancake syrup. I usually get 12 muffins, but today I only got 11. I'm not sure why. I feel a little bit robbed, but it is what it is. But they're really puffy. Look at the height on this bad boy. So yeah, I'm all good. 4 smart points well spent. Thank you, Kodiak cakes, for one of my favorite flavors. If you haven't tried strawberry chocolate chip, you need to. And also, if you check out my channel, Dish with D on YouTube, I make donuts out of this. Yes, you heard it right. A strawberry chocolate chip donut. Because why not? You know? Just because you're on a weight loss journey, healthy lifestyle, doesn't mean you can't have easy, low point, low fat, low calorie donuts. Have a great day. See how golden and delicious it gets? And all the cheese, because I put the fresh mozzarella, it's all melted in there. And I put some extra mozzarella, just a few sprinkles, just so it holds the wrap together. And I need a clarification. This salad dressing is 1 point for 0, 2 tablespoons for 1 point, 1 tablespoon for 0. So guess what? My thing just went down a point, but run to Trader Joe's and get this. It is so amazing. For 1 point for 2 tablespoons, that is a stinking deal. 20 calories. Here's what's in it. It's just delicious. I cannot not recommend these enough. These are just amazing dressings. Run to Trader Joe's and make your TikTok hack wrap. TikTok hack wrap, Green Goddess, mozzarella, chicken, tomato edition. I have my 1 point wrap, my 0 point chicken. I have tomatoes. I have about 2 points worth of cheese. I have a mozzarella and a little bit of 2 different kinds of mozzarella. So it's about 2 points worth. And I have a point's worth of the Green Goddess dressing from Trader Joe's. Let me just show it to you. This stuff is the bomb. It is so good. Yeah, another one of my must purchases. So I have my wrap cut like I usually do. And so what I'm going to do is going to fold over here. I'm going to, again, grab it better. Fold over. Fold over. And we're going to fold up. Well, now we'll just fold over. It'll probably be easier to fold over this way. And fold over. And we're going to grill it. So it's like a chicken caprese with like a basil dressing. Oh, I'm telling you, this is going to be so good. 2 points of cheese, a point of dressing, and a wrap. So it's 4 points for this. Oh, can't wait to dig in. And after you leave it on here for a minute or two, try this with my hands, you just flip it over and grill it on the other side until you get it to the, crispness that you want. And the cheese is melted. So that is my chicken caprese hack, TikTok hack wrap. See how golden and delicious it gets? And all the cheese, because I put the fresh mozzarella, it's all melted in there. And I put some extra mozzarella, just a few sprinkles, just so it holds the wrap together. And I need a clarification. This salad dressing is 1 point for 0, 2 tablespoons for 1 point, 1 tablespoon for 0. So guess what? My thing just went down a point, but run to Trader Joe's and get this. It is so amazing. For 1 point for 2 tablespoons, that is a stinking deal. 20 calories. Here's what's in it. It's just delicious. I cannot not recommend these enough. These are just amazing dressings. Run to Trader Joe's and make your TikTok hack wrap. Lunch today is my new favorite, the TikTok hack wrap. Today I put in there one of those fresh Bello Gioioso mozzarella packs for 2 points. Fresh tomato, there's some chicken, there's a Trader Joe's dressing that is 0 points for the amount that I used. You can see it. Let me flip it over. Look at that. And there's chicken. So this wrap is, the wrap is 1 point, the cheese was 2, everything else was 0. So my wrap is 3 smart points. And I have a 3 smart point bag of popcorners. So my lunch on the blue plan is 6 smart points. We tuck that tomato back in there. So what are you eating for lunch? He is having a hack wrap and some popcorners for 3 points, 6 points. Do you think? This morning's breakfast, yeah, it's a hot mess, isn't it? It is a breakfast burrito. That's the extra eggs. I have 2 scrambled eggs with one of those mini bell peppers, an onion, 3 slices of Canadian bacon. Inside a La Banderita 1 point wrap with about, I'd say about a point's worth of cheese. Not much, just enough to keep the wrap together. I don't know, I'm not a huge cheese lover, so it's not that much. And I topped it with some fresh salsa, not fresh salsa, but casa mamita salsa I get at Aldi with some non-fat Greek yogurt and 3 points worth of a guacamole cup. So for me on the blue plan, 3 points for the avocado, 1 point for the 4 slices of Canadian bacon, and 1 point for my cheese. Right? Do I have that right? Yeah, so it's a 5 smart point breakfast. On purple, it would be the same amount of points. There's nothing 0 in there on purple. And on green, it would be 5 plus 4 points for my eggs. So it would be 9 smart point breakfast. But yeah, I just wanted to finish the salsa up. I know it's a lot on there, but I wasn't saving that little bit. So Oh, heck, it's 0 points. I threw it on there. And that's the extra that I couldn't fit in my wrap. Yeah, 2 eggs really scrambled up nicely. But I cannot wait to dig into this. I think this is points well spent. 5 points, I'm good. Have a great day, folks. I'm going to go enjoy this. Oh, I also put some Mexican street corn from my Hungry Girl street corn bowl last night. So yeah, I forgot about that. There's corn in there, which is 0 points for me, but green, you'd have to count that too. So this might be a 10-point Mexican wrap for you guys. Yum. Tonight's dinner is the Hungry Girl Power Bowl. It's chicken and Mexican street corn bowl. She used cauliflower fried rice. I just went for regular rice because I needed to bulk up my points for today. So I have half a cup of white rice. I have some corn that I sauteed with the spices, some shredded chicken, one Laughing Cow cheese, and 2 points worth of feta. So for me, I think my rice is, I think it's 4 points. 4 points for my rice, 1 point for my Laughing Cow cheese, and 2 points for my feta. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7 point bowl. It is huge. Look how good. Look at the corn. I think you see the char on the corn. Amazing. So good. And I did some of the everything but the elote from Trader Joe's on there because that's what I had on hand. I could really use, I think green onion would be really good on this. And maybe some diced tomato, but I'm going to opt out of the tomato tonight. But I think green onion would be a must on this. Maybe I'll chop some regular onion. Because you know Dee loves her onion. Yeah, I'm going to put some onion on that because I'm feeling it. No mask for me tonight. Good night, folks. This morning's breakfast is a Monstrous scramble. I have 2 whole eggs with a 1/4 cup of egg whites. It exploded. Look how much is there. And I put 3 slices of Canadian bacon for 1 point. And I have a 2-ingredient homemade bagel bun. I think I invented the bun because I'm too lazy to make a bagel. But why? Why have to sit there and roll it when you just plop it on a tray and you're one and done? And this way, all my filling stays on top. I thought it was genius, actually. But I use whole wheat flour in these, so they are a little bit on the, I don't know, healthier side. I use the little less yogurt, an egg, and some yeast in my dough. So this is 3 smart points on the blue and purple plan. Not sure about the green because you have to add the egg. Way too complicated for this early in the morning. But my scramble is 1 point with the 1 point of Canadian bacon. And I have 1 point of a little avocado cup. I'll probably just count the whole 3 points for it because I'm going to finish it at lunch. But it's really 1 point on there right now. I have a third of it. So I'll probably finish it on 2 points for lunch. So for me on the blue plan, enough blubbering. It's 3 points for my bagel, 1 point for my avocado, and 1 point for my Canadian bacon. And yeah, there's a crap ton of seasoning on these eggs. I went Flavor God nuts. Ranch, ketchup, everything. And I also put this citrusy garlic on my avocado bagel toast because it's so good. If you've not tried this from Trader Joe's, it is the Cuban style citrusy garlic seasoning blend. It's delicious. It's so good on avocado toast. I highly, highly recommend it. So this is my 3, 4, 5 smart point, right? Am I right? 5 smart point. Breakfast on the blue plan, and on the purple, it would probably be the same thing. Because I think you still have to count whole wheat flour. But on green, you'd have to count 4 points for the egg, and the bagels are probably on 1 more point. So, but that's really too confusing for this early in the morning. But this is how I'm starting my day, and I gotta eat. Have a great day, folks. All right, had some points left, so I thought, why not have some dessert? So I grabbed one of the Aturia flatbread mini lavash, whole grain and flax. I think I said that. It's 1 point on all plans. I toasted it. I topped it with about a heaping half cup of pure pumpkin. Threw in some monk fruit, some maple, some cinnamon, some pumpkin pie spice. Spread it on top. There's a little more of the pancake syrup on there. And some nuts, some Lily's chocolate chips, and some Trader Flavor God pumpkin pie spice on top. I'm probably going to take a 2 point hit for the nuts. I'm going to think I maybe add a little bit more because there's not 2 points worth of nuts. But all you have to count is the flatbread and the nuts. So that's a win-win for me. If you like the nuts, I have on here pumpkin seeds and chopped pecans, head on over to nutstop.com. I have a link in my bio. You get 10%, I think it is, with my link or my code. It's not an ambassador or affiliate link. It's just a gift from me to you. They have the best nuts, dried fruits, and things on their website, so go check them out. I have them linked here as well. And Atoria, I believe they're having their lavash still 15% off with Delish 15. I will also tag them in this as well, so run over there, order yourself some. You definitely could use Joseph's lavash, but I think Atoria's taste a little bit better. And they're so cute. The mini ones are just amazing. So, yeah, I'm going to go enjoy this. I'm going to have some more nuts because why not? All right, folks, what are you having for dessert? This is what Dee's having. And you can see this video on my YouTube channel, Dish with Dee. The link is in the bio as well. There's a lot in my bio link. Go check it out. It's on my Snackin' Saturday video I did a few weeks back. Totally easy, and you can totally make this in 2 seconds. This morning's breakfast is chai mini pancake muffins. You get all 12 for 3 smart points. Excuse me. It's morning. I take 1/3 of the Trader Joe's protein pancake mix for 3 points. I mixed in 1/3 cup of vanilla unsweetened almond milk. And I did actually do egg whites today because I have a carton I wanted to use up. So I used all egg whites. So for me, on all plans, it is 3 smart points, even on green, because we used egg whites. And I used vanilla, cardamom, cinnamon, and there was something else. I can't remember. So you get all 12 of these muffins for 3 points. Aren't they adorable? They're so cute. I was going to put a glaze on, but I just wasn't feeling anything too sweet. So went with my savory, nice, sugar-free pancake syrup for 0 with a sprinkling of Flavor God buttery cinnamon roll. And actually, I think I sprinkled the tops with that as well. But for me, this is my 3 smart point breakfast to start my day. Love, love, love the Trader Joe's protein pancake mix. And I love my mini muffins. Aren't they cute? Here's my muffin pan. And here's my muffins. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as we say in school. They're easy to do. It takes you moments. And you just, in 10 minutes, have quite a little array of muffins. So delicious. And for 3 smart points, for all this, you can't beat it. Have a great rest of your day. When your breakfast starts out like this, you know it's going to be a good one. I have peppers, onions, asparagus, mushrooms, and another red pepper, and some Canadian bacon. This is my base. I'm going to keep this in my fridge during the week. Then I'm going to pull for it to make my scrambled and my omelets. I mean, look. So yeah, other than a little bit of oil I used, this is a 0 point base. That's the way we start out our breakfast. So let me get my eggs and let's get cracking. All right, that morphed into this. I added a few eggs. I actually saved most of the base, so I only left a few, heaping maybe half a cup of mixture in there with 2 scrambled eggs. I have 2 slices of Ezekiel sesame for 2 points each. That's 4 points. My 0 point cranberry apple butter on top. I put some chopped tomatoes and some fresh basil and some Flavor God seasoning. So for me on the blue plan, I just have to count my toast, which is 4 points. On purple, be the same thing. On green, I'd have to count 4 points for the toast and the 4 points for the egg. So this is my hearty mushroom, pepper, onion, asparagus, tomato, Canadian bacon scramble. That's a big mouthful, but man, look at the pile. Yeah, it's a great way to start my day. Fresh basil is with the tomatoes. I don't cook my tomatoes. I just like to sprinkle them fresh on the top. This is a pet peeve I have. Can't wait to dig in.